Hi Aries, this is Kacee with your 2019 preview. Please check in with Shae's preview to see if one or both of our messages may resonate for you. We also have mid-monthly, monthly, and timeless readings on this channel for your signs, so please check for those. I'm going to begin your reading by pulling one tarot card for your overall energy for 2019. And we have the Moon card. The next card that we're going to pull is going to be for previous lessons. And I'm going to shuffle that. Please excuse my dog barking in the background. And here we are with the Queen of Cups. The next card is going to be Expectations. And we have the Three of Cups reversed. Your challenge card is the Knight of Swords reversed. And your strength card is the Ten of Swords reversed. The advice card is coming from the Angel Oracle. Sorry, these are sticking together. They're not popping out. Here we go. We have Relationship. Next card is from the Wisdom of the House of Night, and this is going to indicate, your guidance. This one flew out, so we're taking that one. High Priestess of Fire. And for your Clarity card, we are going to use the Divine Feminine Oracle. And we have two that are poking out, and we're going to take them both for you, Aries. We have the Queen of Saintly Women and the Saint of Authenticity. So Aries, when you come into 2019 with the Moon energy, this is where you may be feeling a little insecure. You may be feeling, not listening to your guides, a little subconscious, where you're not actually hearing the messages very clearly from the past years. So where I believe that you are going to have to overcome the illusion that is set forth in front of you, and part of 2019 is cutting through that clarity, and I think that's represented with that Swords card. So where we have the Queen of Cups in the previous lessons, that is telling me that in the past you have maintained your emotional stability, you maintain your clarity, you were very calm, you dealt with everything with compassion, but something shook you up there with the Moon. And that's why in this particular layout, as you're moving into 2019, you're a little insecure and you're not seeing everything as clearly as you should, which is perfectly fine, because if we've had an upset in 2018, especially in the last few months, it is going to kind of shake you up. But you have the foundation and the stability of being the Queen of Cups and being very secure and calm in your decision making. Now, where you have the Three of Cups in reverse, that's where usually you're a little stifled and you're not very happy with how things are turning out, and that's in your expectations. So whatever happened to make you a little confused with the Moon card is still coming into 2019, and that's where I think that you need to work on this a little bit here and get that straightened out. The Knight of Swords is telling me that you're scattered. You're going to be a little reckless in something that you may say and or do in 2019 that is going to not be your usual Aries self. Here we have the Ten of Swords in reverse, and when we see that, that's where you're going to start to recover from whatever issues you've had coming into 2019, that you're going to find the clarity, you're going to recover, you're going to bounce back, and you are going to heal this relationship. And that's what in your advice spot here, where you are on the path of love. It's very divine. Whoever is in your life that's making things a little rocky right now is actually supposed to be in your life one way or the other. But here with the High Priestess of Fire, that's your guidance. That's where the High Priestess is actually asking you to raise your vibration and is asking you to think outside the box and be the fire sign that you are and move forward with all your intellectual and spiritual abilities to move forward into 2019. So get rid of all that emotional stuff, Aries. Move on, take control, do what you have to do, but do it out of love and respect all the relationships around you. The two clarity cards that came out, the Queen of Saintly Women and the Saint of Authenticity. It says, I am in service of divine love. I move the way love asks me to move. And I am my authentic self in all circumstances. So don't try to change yourself for anyone. Be that fire sign that you are. Make sure that you're listening to your messages. Respect the relationships around you, and you will find your clarity that way. Sometimes when a fire sign tries to deal with too much emotion at one time, it throws them off because they're so busy and ready to rock and roll at all times. Here we have the Empress card as a clarifying card, and that is your card of abundance. This is where you manifest the things you want. This is where you see everything come true, and all the hard work you've been doing in the past few years is going to come to pass. You are going to release these burdens, and that shows with the Ten of Wands. So all that stuff that you had at the end of 2018, as you move into 19, you are going to be able to release them, change them, and make them work for you. So that's a beautiful thing right there, releasing those burdens. And here we have the Page of Cups in reverse. The Page of Swords in reverse. And that's where you may have inaction for a little bit. And that's perfectly okay. So as you're moving through and getting rid of all your burdens, it is going to be a little stifled there for a little bit. And you need to hang on, because here we come with the Nine of Wands. And when she comes in, she's very determined. She's making sure things are done correctly. She's very persistent. She's very courageous. So that totally makes sense right here. Whereas it's being stagnant, the next thing is that you're going to have to kind of fight for what you want. And it's going to be a very important fight. It's going to be very fruitful for you when you come through, because it's going to be a test of faith. Faith in yourself, faith in your people, faith in your surroundings. And I believe that this is actually going to be a very fruitful experience for you in 2019 as you get past some of the issues you had in 2018 and you move forward, Aries. This is very nice. Please check back in for some future videos. We would love to have you back. Thank you.